guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. A lot of news to discuss today. We're talking about Messi's contract, when he's going to sign it before or after the Copa America. Give you an update again on the Depay deal. Hopefully it'll happen this week. Barcelona also looking for a new center back with Umtiti likely to be leaving and maybe Lenglet being included in swap deals. Also give you guys an update on Moriba and Dembele's contract renewals. Before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button. Try to get to 200 likes on this video. It'd be very much appreciated. And of course, hit that subscribe button down below. And let's get into it. Before we get into this video is sponsored by the One Football app. It's an absolutely brilliant football app that I've been using now for the past few years. It's the best in my opinion. It has everything you need. Breaking news, transfer news, videos. You have all the matches in the top 5 leagues in one spot, or you can even add more leagues. I believe it has 160 different leagues. And also you can follow your favorite football team. Of course, for me, it's going to be Barcelona. You can have, predictions. It tells you the next games. You have news about it as well. You have a nice little place where you can see all the tables for Champions League, Copa del Rey, Super Cup, La Liga. You can have the squad list as well. You can see all the first team players of Barcelona and some of the Barcelona B players as well. Nice little spot for transfers as well, for everything that's linked to just Barcelona. And during the match, there is live voting of the man of the match. But what I love about this app the most is when we score, it tells you who assists, it tells you if it's a penalty or an own goal. Some apps don't do that. It's absolutely brilliant. Of course, it has full-time stats as well, offside, possession. It also has news on La Liga, transfers on La Liga, and stats as well, top scorer, assists, red cards, yellow cards. This is by far the best football app out there, and the best part is it's free. So top link in the description down below. Give it a go. You won't be disappointed. Let's start with the news in regards to Memphis Depay joining Barcelona. It looks like we're reaching the end of the road. Sport have come out saying that Memphis Depay to Barcelona is done and the club will present him next week. They go on to say that Barcelona hope to announce Memphis Depay signing next week, with this presentation taking place after the Euros, similar to Emerson as well for the Copa America. Depay's willingness to join Barcelona, unlike his Dutch teammate Wijnaldum, has been key. And also Fernando Polo came out saying that there will be some good news regarding Memphis Depay's transfer to Barcelona in the upcoming week. So it looks like we're reaching the end of the road here, but I wouldn't get too ahead of ourselves. I'm still waiting for Mateo Morito. I'm still waiting for Fabricio Romano as well. Alfredo Martinez as well. Look out for those three mainly, but it looks like we're reaching the end here. This deal should have been done probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. But nonetheless, the deal is going to get done this week. Hopefully that's coming up. But if it's not done by this week, I'm going to be very, very worried. Of course, this is going to be the first week of officially of the Euros. Of course, I'm uploading this on Monday. If it's not done by this week, be worried. But I think it will get done this week. I think everything's, pointing to that fact. So hopefully Depay will be a Barcelona player this week. Along with Depay, Barcelona also want to bring in a new center back this summer. And one of the candidates for that center back position is Aymeric Laporte. This one's coming in from Sam Lee from The Athletic from the UK. He's come out saying that Aymeric Laporte, who's been linked with Barcelona, informed Man City of his desire to leave around 6 months ago. With the thought of returning to Spain appealing to him, Laporte was also told he could leave if a good offer is made. Sources close to Aymeric Laporte still see him leaving Man City, even though there's a big financial situation with all the top European clubs. Now, just to add to Aymeric Laporte coming to Barcelona, Gerardo Romero has also come out saying that Pep Guardiola met with Juan Laporta and Mateo Alemany in Mallorca earlier this week. Pep discussed about his options at Man City and mentioned that up to 7 players could leave the English club this summer if the right offer is received. So right now, Pep is open to letting 7 Man City players leave this summer. You're thinking probably Aymeric Laporte, Raheem Sterling, maybe even a Gundogan, maybe even João Cancelo if the right offer comes in. So there's no doubt in my mind that Aymeric Laporte is available this summer. The big question is can Barcelona make the right offer to tempt Man City? Because I think bringing in Laporte, him saying yes, is going to be very, very easy. The question is making the bid that Man City will accept. We think we can do that. Sergio Roberto plus maybe 20 million, I think would be a perfect offer. You want to chuck in Roberto and Lenglet for Laporte. I think that's a little bit overpaying on our part, but to be honest, I would still do it. But there is a possibility Aymeric Laporte could be joining Barcelona this summer. Now, Mundo Deportivo have also come out talking about the center back situation. They've come out saying that Barcelona's idea is to strengthen the left side of the defense with a low-cost center back. The players I think the most right now are Romagnoli from AC Milan, Lisandro Martinez from Ajax, and also Marcos Sense from Feyenoord. A number of options are being studied, but no decision has been made yet. Now, for me, as you can tell from the right-hand side of the screen, out of these 3 center backs, I would pick Lisandro Martinez from Ajax. I think he's absolutely fantastic. As a low-cost center back, I think he would be brilliant coming into Barcelona. Marcos Sensi, not really a fan of him. Romagnoli wouldn't be a bad shout as well for that experience, but for me, I'd go with Lisandro Martinez. I think he has more promise to him. He has more expectation. He has a higher ceiling. And last season at Ajax, he was absolutely fantastic. So out of the 3 center backs that were mentioned, definitely for me, I'd go for Lisandro Martinez. And also, Demarcio has come out saying that Atlanta have received calls from several teams for Romero, including Barcelona and Manchester United, but the Italian club's demands are too high. Now, for me, Romero would be an absolutely great shout. I watched him play for Argentina against Chile and Colombia, and he was absolutely fantastic. I know he's had a good season at Atlanta, but I haven't seen him play that much, I'll be completely honest. But everything I'm hearing online from Twitter and Instagram, he is a brilliant, brilliant center back. So for me, I think he'd be a good option to bring in alongside Lisandro Martinez. But of course, for me, the best option out there that's available would be Aymeric Laporte. Of course, the dream is the lit, but Romero for me would not be a bad shout whatsoever. Now, with the rumors of Barcelona wanting a new center back this summer, it does signal the end for Samuel Umtiti at Barcelona. But Mundo Deportivo have come out saying that Samuel Umtiti feels he has recovered the best best version of himself and resists giving up his desire to succeed at the Camp Nou. Now, I mean, yeah, we've been seeing, Umtiti working out on Instagram and stuff, but whoop de freaking do. I can go work out, you can go work out. That's not a big deal. For me, Umtiti, you're done out here, bro. GG, no re. You risk your knee at the World Cup. I ain't taking no chances on you. You played, one game against Granada, then you were injured straight after that. Your knee is just not capable at the highest level. For me, if he's going to start complaining, saying, oh, I want to stay, terminate. Adios, $5 million. Off you go. No, he's not continuing with Barcelona this summer. He cannot stay anymore. Plus, his wages are absolutely ridiculous, earning $250K a week just to put, Instagram videos of him working out. For me and for everyone at the club and for every culé out there, he has to leave this summer. Now let's get into the news surrounding Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, coming in from Javi Miguel, saying that it is not ruled out that Trincao leaves Barcelona on loan this summer, since Ronald Koeman considers him totally expendable for his new projects. Ronald Koeman still kind of likes Trincao, doesn't want to, sell him right now, but of course, if a big offer comes in, he would take it for sure. But he is definitely considering a loan move for Trincao this summer. For me, you have to loan him out. He's not going to get no game time. Messi, Griezmann, Ansu Fati, Depay, hopefully, Dembele, and Aguero as well. There is no room for him up front unless we have a massive injury crisis, and if we do, I want to rely on Barcelona B. So the best move for Trincao this summer is definitely to go out on loan. Now, a Barcelona player who looks set to leave this summer is Junior Firpo, coming in from Juan Martin, saying that Junior Firpo wants to leave Barcelona this summer. He wants to join AC Milan. That's his priority over the Premier League clubs. Also, a permanent transfer is preferred. Barcelona and AC Milan are optimistic about reaching an agreement. But Mundo Deportivo have come out saying that Barcelona prioritizes transferring Junior Firpo to the Premier League. There are 2 Premier League clubs interested in him, but West Ham are the best position as they play in the Europa League next season. But Junior Firpo wants to go to AC Milan, but AC Milan only want Junior Firpo on loan and are in favor of a mandatory purchase option. This is why Barcelona is focused on those 2 Premier League clubs who are working to pay a transfer fee for Junior Firpo. I completely agree with Barcelona in this case. We need straight cash. We need money. It's a sell. No loan. We already have to loan Coutinho and Pjanic, which we're already taking a big loss on. Firpo we could sell him for. I would sell him. If AC Milan want to do a loan move with mandatory buyback option, I consider it, but other than that, it's a straight transfer, no loans. We need the money. We're already loading 2 other crap players that we have to deal with on big wages. But I am happy about the fact that Junior Firpo wants to leave Barcelona because, it's a great good for his career. Of course, he wants to succeed at Barcelona, but he ain't playing. Koeman doesn't really trust him. So for the best of his career, he does want to leave Barcelona, and I think that's going to be a good move. So he won't cause any trouble in that sense, but Barcelona need to get straight cash and no loan. Now, similar to Junior Firpo, another player that's going to be leaving Barcelona and also won't cause a fuss is Martin Braithwaite, coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying that Martin Braithwaite's case is clear because he wants to leave the club. He has told his agents to look for a new team. People at Barcelona say that there are various clubs interested in him, but the problem is his high wages. So again, another high wages crap. Thanks, Bartomeu, you stupid freaking rat. Apparently, Braithwaite's on $100K a week at Barcelona, around $80 to $100K, somewhere around there. And of course, those Premier League clubs don't really want to pay that for Braithwaite. I don't think this will be a problem. I think Braithwaite will take a wage reduction in order to leave Barcelona. Because again, I'm not gonna name the 6'4s. You already know who they are. He's gonna get little to no game time, and they're gonna take the number 9 shirt away from him to give it to Aguero. So it's best for him to leave. He's open for the exit. All we have to wait now is for an agreement. Now I hinted about Pjanic and Coutinho's situation about them going out on loan. So let's talk about them. Firstly, on Pjanic coming in from Rack 1, saying that the Italian taxation may complicate Pjanic's departure to Juventus. His departure from Italy last season implies that Pjanic loses the tax advantage that he had in Turin, and now he doubts his return. So in case you didn't know, in Italy you pay little to no taxes there. That's why Ronaldo chose to go there from Real Madrid. Of course, he had a big offer from PSG, Bayern Munich, all that sort of stuff. Because of the tax situation there, he chose to go there. That's why a lot of players like to play in Italy as well. In Spain, the tax is absolutely ridiculous. I think it's like 40%, 45%. That's why Messi went to court, Xabi Alonso, Cristiano Ronaldo. They did that to avoid paying taxes. Anyways, that's going to play a big factor in Pjanic leaving Barcelona. But in the end, I do believe that he would choose his career and end up going to Juventus if the loan opportunity comes up, or a sale, something like that. This will have a big factor in his decision. Now for Coutinho, Mundo Deportivo have come out saying that Leicester City is showing great interest in Philippe Coutinho and continue to follow his pending future. It remains to be seen if they will present an offer for the Brazilian. There's talks right now for about 20 million, or they can even ask for the footballer on loan. Yes, another club interested in Coutinho. We're picking up some momentum now. Now he's on the verge of finishing his recovery from his injury. Now there's teams coming in, and Leicester are looking for a center attacking mid player in their team for a backup for James Maddison. And of course they are a big team in England. It's not him going to West Ham or West Brom, something like that. Leicester are in the top 5 and always challenge for the top 4 this season. Maybe Coutinho could be that pushing edge for them to get Champions League football. If they make that offer for 20 million though, I would be a bit skeptical. I kind of want 30 million, but for me 20 million is better than a loan move. If this is only 20 million or a loan move, I'm taking the 20 million for sure. And it's also very clear that when Coutinho leaves Barcelona this summer, his most likely destination is going to be the Premier League. The question now is which club. All we have to do now is just wait for him to recover from his injury, and then hopefully the interest for him will start to pick up. Now, Barcelona's first sale this summer is most likely going to be a Barcelona B player in Konrad de la Fuente, coming in from Gerardo Romero from Rack 1. He's come out saying that Barcelona are negotiating the sale of Konrad de la Fuente to Olympique de Marseille. It remains to be seen whether it will be a loan with a mandatory purchase option or a permanent transfer. The operation will be closed this week. The two clubs are studying the operation formula, and there's two options on the table. Firstly, a transfer fee for less than 5 million with a buyback option for Barcelona. Secondly, a loan move with an obligation purchase option for Marseille. Now, Mateo Marito from Sky Sports came out back in that statement of Gerardo Romero, saying that tomorrow there will be a final meeting between Barcelona and Olympique de Marseille for Konrad de la Fuente. The two clubs are trying to close the operation. Right now, the operation is a loan move with a purchase option for Marseille, and if they activate that purchase option, Barcelona have a buyback option, and the contract will be 5 years. Now, Mohamed Bouhafsi from RMC Sports, who's the best source in France, the number one most reliable source in France, he's come out saying that Barcelona and Olympique de Marseille are in talks for Konrad de la Fuente. Nothing advanced as of yet. The relationship between the two clubs is excellent. So Konrad looks like he'll be leaving Barcelona this summer. I think that's probably the best move. I think the loan move is the best move. We're going to sell him, and if we do sell him, a buyback option in there would be excellent. So with that relationship with Marseille, that could open the door for Coutinho as well for a loan move there as well. So watch out for that. But looking like Konrad de la Fuente will be Barcelona's first sale. Now, an update on Dembele and Moriba's future at Barcelona. Mundo Deportivo have come out saying that Barcelona will meet with agents of Ousmane Dembele and Illaix Moriba in the upcoming week to discuss their contract renewals. Mundo Deportivo continued on by saying that Barcelona want to extend Ousmane Dembele's contract because they trust his quality, that he's a very different player due to his speed and unpredictability, but they don't want to allow him to leave for free next year. Their priority, of course, is to renew him. If not, he will either be sold or be used in a favorable swap deal. Now, for Moriba, Barcelona will meet his agents on Tuesday and offer him a 4-year contract, and Moriba will be a first-team player next season, with his salary being improved accordingly, including performance-related bonuses. Barcelona prioritizes renewal, and the player wants to continue despite changing his agents. Other clubs are also interested. Both parties are optimistic, although they have admitted the negotiations won't be that easy. Now, what surprised me the most about this report is that Moriba will be promoted to the first team. I think that's a big risk from Barcelona. Of course, with Barcelona wanting to bring in another midfielder in order, a pretty stocked midfield, he's not going to get that much game time. And if he doesn't, I want that option to be available for him to drop back down to Barcelona B and play there. So I think that's a little bit of a risk. And of course, on Dembele, I completely agree. Renew his contract. If he doesn't want to renew, put him in a swap deal. And finally, a quick update on Lionel Messi's contract renewal coming in from Mundo Deportivo, saying despite the fact there has been no news in recent days and his contract ends on June the 30th, Barcelona are convinced that Lionel Messi will sign his contract renewal when Argentina's Copa America campaign ends. Now, of course, our campaign starts tonight, Argentina versus Chile. I will be doing a live watch along for that, so make sure you guys tune in for that. But on Messi, I think it's a little bit of a risk to go into July with Messi as a free agent, completely as a free agent. So when he's going to be playing for Argentina, he's not going to be a Barcelona player. So will Barcelona still tweet about him, oh, Argentina, Messi plays today, blah, 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 or will they just say, oh, Aguero plays tonight? That's going to be a really good insight. But if Argentina do well, we could see Messi going into July as a free agent and not with a single club. I think that's a big risk. Of course, Man City can come in, PSG just offer him a buttload of money, and it may turn his head a little bit. We'll have to wait and see, but I do believe that Lionel Messi will be staying at Barcelona. Of course, the signing of Aguero pretty much confirmed it for me. Aguero would not join if, Messi wasn't staying. So I do believe that Messi will be staying at Barcelona. So that's my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to leave your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. But the main thing I want to know is about that new center back. Who do you bring in? And your thoughts on Moriba being promoted to the first team. Don't forget to subscribe down below as well. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care, and Forza Barca.